line for Maddox. I hope we're not too late.
Still be on there, but the comms are blocked.
Wait, I just saw you with those elites boarding the freighter. How are you out here at the same time?
Maddox, it's not what you think. Follow my signature to safety.
There's a special place in hell for you, Adam. I'll be there waiting.
Believe it. I killed him. Well, look who it is. Late to the party as usual. There he is, boys. My impersonator. Why don't you take your time in exacting your revenge? And destroy that freighter once you're done. I need to deliver Mr. Blakemore some good news.
We got this, boss. Oh, do we have a bone to pick with you?
Your clone counterpart has departed the area.
Yeah, I got that much, Hive. Eduardo can still be alive on the freighter. Let's take care of these jerks and get on board.
To be so much fun.
So much for them. Let's dock at the freighter and see if Eduardo is at least in one piece.
Some G and B elite remain on board.
I'll need to watch my step.
Bastards wanted to blow this whole rig apart. Base, you read me? G&B intercepted the freighter. Maddox is dead.
And Eduardo? Where is he, Nama?
I'm checking the freighter. Proceeding to the bridge now. I found him. They went digging in his head for the memory module. Ben, you there? I need some remote diagnostics.
Right here, buddy. Looks fairly critical. Let's see if a reboot works.
Adam, but you killed me.
Nama? Why would Adam kill you, Eduardo?
Wait, hold on. Let's just unravel this. Eduardo, were your databanks compromised?
The comet trajectory has been obtained, but you would know this, Adam. You're the one who took it.
Mind telling us what this is all about, Adam? We're starting to get a little lost here.
There's something you should all know that I Should have told you before. I am a military clone. One of the few left after cloning was abolished. That's why I've had the fleet on my tail. One of my clone brothers made top rank of G&B's elite squad. Commissioner Hawk pressed me into working undercover, posing as him. Now, he's tracked us down, got everything G&B needs to exploit the comet.
So you're saying that one of your clone brothers killed Maddox and Eduardo?
I'm not quite dead yet.
Your revelations do explain many things about you over the time I have known you.
I knew you had a secret.
What is a clone, Nama?
Huh, now I know how you kept escaping death when I saw you blow up. You really died!
Right now, the only important thing is informing Hawk that G&B got the trajectory of the comet. Let's bring you home, buddy. Eduardo, I need you to go into hibernation mode right now to preserve your functionality.
It was your clone who did this to me. G&B must have installed sensors at the wormhole. When they detected a Veridium freighter, they knew that it was us in search of the comet, and they sent the elite squad to intercept. Powering down now.
Hive, patch me through to the Commissioner.
What do you have to report?
We've entered the worst-case scenario. Maddox led G&B Elite right to the comet and got himself killed in the process.
Damn it, Rosalind. Couldn't you keep better control of your people?
Hey, Blakemore is about to trigger a war.
A new conflict in the DMZ would suit him perfectly, and be just what he needs to claim regional autonomy from the colonial authorities and G&B.
Sounds like he's going rogue from the company.
The colonial authorities won't intervene in this matter, as they see it as G&B internal affairs. So it looks as if I'll have to take care of this matter myself and stop him with whatever executive authority I can muster.
You're just one cruiser against a whole base.
Do you have an alternative?
Let me think.
There's no time.
Fallon Pango.
The Bovis hacker? I know of him. Nothing good. How do you think he could help?
He has malware. Disruptive tech beyond anything I've seen before. Maybe even powerful enough to ground the entire G&B mining fleet.
Even if you could somehow get this Pango character to play along, how the hell would you spread this malware on Vesna?
Well, if you still have your agent on the inside, Tammy, we could crack the place open and sabotage the ships where they're docked.
Any plan is worth a try. Go and see what your hacker contact can provide. But be quick. I can't wait much longer.
Pango, you read me? I need your help.
I gathered from your conversation with the Commissioner that you were about to ask me about certain disruptive technology in my possession.
What? You know? I mean, of course you know.
Unfortunately, this was a unique transmission prototype called a mainframe disruptor, which I have already sold. I could allow you to try to track the purchaser down and bargain for it in a civil manner. His location is unknown to me, although I do know he is a regular customer at the Coalition shop in the Drake system.
Seems like a tenuous link.
If you were to pay the shop a visit, I could engage with their systems through yours and see what I can extrapolate from his visits there.
It's all I've got to go on right now. Let's give it a try.
Hey, Hive, before we go, I don't want anyone else stumbling across this rig and getting any grand ideas about Veridium mining.
What do you have in mind?
Can you trigger those bombs the elite squad left on the freighter remotely?
With pleasure. Please attain some distance while I detonate the onboard explosives.
I guess that's the end of the grand dream. I was a fool to think things could be as easy as one big job.
Conquistadors of antiquity, burning their ships on the shore, come to mind with such a display.
Yeah, well, no need to get all poetic about it, Hive. Let's get going.
Coalition HQ, state your business.
I'd like to inquire about the well-being of some young horags on your station.
Well, well, look what the cat dragged in. Aren't you Adam Roslin?
The one and well, yes.
That stunt you pulled on Avonrest brought down Okar heat on the Coalition, which we could have done without.
Oh, yeah. Look, sorry, but that was Maddox. I think I remember you.
I am Ming Yun. I command the Coalition, or what's left of it.
Look, I'm just trying to do a favor for an old friend. Do you happen to know any of the offspring of a horag named Elec?
Of course. Emek and Enik especially, they're total goofballs. My own kids love them. You can tell Elec they're all doing fine. I can't vouch for the general future of our station, however.
What do you mean?
The Coalition is walking a tightrope, and I fear our position here is hanging by a thread.
I feel I owe you guys for all the trouble Maddox caused earlier. If there was something I could do...
We could use any help we could get. Tell me, have you ever heard of the Zurilia gang?
Should I have?
Dregs of the colonial fleet abandoned here after the Okar War. They've managed to survive in the geothermal plant of a lava planet, looting the occasional automated cargo, which we can tolerate so long as they leave our bases alone. But now, the Zurilia scientists have developed a signature bomb which we have no defense against.
So they've become a threat?
Possibly. If we could just get our hands on one of these bombs, we could examine it and assess the magnitude of the threat.
If I was to try to pocket one for you, where would they be found?
Deep inside their base. The bombs come forward to a drone. Get a drone out of there and program it to deliver it to us. Just, you know, make sure it's not armed.
Sounds too easy. There has to be a catch.
The Zurilia's HQ is well defended, but our spies have reported a back way in that's unguarded.
Why would they leave it unguarded?
Because it's inside a volcano.
Ah, and there's the catch.
I can't send any of my own people. If Zurilia finds out we were involved, that would provoke them into action.
I'll undertake the task. I'm not one to leave my friends' kids in danger.
Deliver us the drone, and then we might take a different opinion of you.
It's me.
Hey, Adam! Ben repaired the ice cream machine. It's delicious!
That's great. Look, I visited the Coalition and Ming Yun reassured me that your children are doing great. I just need to make sure things stay that way.
Okay. That doesn't sound reassuring at all.
Can you tell me anything about a Zurilia gang that's been hounding the Coalition?
Those guys? A thorn in the backside of the Drake system. Their boss, Admiral Zealous, is a bloodthirsty maniac who thinks it was a mistake to sign a treaty with the Okar. You're not getting mixed up with them, are you, buddy?
I'm just paying them a little visit. I'll be careful. If I can help neutralize some bombs they've apparently developed, I might be able to provide some lasting security for all the little X.
You're the best, Adam.
help us?
Yeah, just hang on, and I'll take care of these guys.
Practice target.
They sent reinforcements.
Your credits will be with you imminently.
Probably leftovers from the war. It's time to get rid of these mines. That was the last one here. All mines cleared. Finish that job for you.
Much appreciated, Mr. Roslin. Credits transferred.
Vent should be the back door the Coalition leader informed you of.
Well, let's have a look inside this thing.
This thing is far above 1,000 degrees inside. The ship's thermal protection system is not built for that. I advise utmost.
I know what I'm doing.
Of our thermal protection has been reached. Continue, and the ship will be destroyed.
All right, I'm stopping. Damn it. Are you reading anything?
I detect the signature of the bomb drones we are seeking across this lava pool. However, we cannot cross without melting like saturated fat molecules.
What about those maintenance drones? They don't seem to be having any trouble with the heat.
It appears that they have been modified with external heat shields.
So, if I could just take control of one of those things remotely, it could reach the bombs for us. Think you can locate a maintenance terminal?
If it means leaving this hellhole without frying my circuits, I am more than happy to try. Completely insane. This heat is going to burn us to a cinder. You need to turn back at once. Warning, thermal protection depleted. Destruction imminent. apparently leads to a maintenance drone terminal.
Hey, I'm receiving an intruder alert at Sector 17B. Anyone got eyes on a bogey?
Nothing here. They could be inside one of the access shafts. I'll take a look. You let the boss know.
Sounds like I need to speed things up. Looks like the drone's shield is a kind of force sphere surrounding it, keeping it cool.
You are very close to an access door to the bomb drones.
Okay, let's grab it and get out of here quickly. Got it. Hey, where's it going?
You need to remain in close proximity. It was seemingly programmed to reach an exit. However, it was not designed to exit over the lava. If you do not keep it inside the drone's heat shield, it will explode, rather dramatically.
Who the blazes is accessing our systems without my permission?
Nobody.
Ha! You think you're hot stuff, hiding from us? I'll show you hot. I'm gonna find you and fry your ass.
Ah, you guys really like the flamey metaphors, don't you?
Whatever you're up to, it's going to fail. Who sent you? The retaliators?
The who now? The radiators?
You think you're clever. I smell Balakin's fishy stench all over you.
Yeah, sure, that's me.
Listen close now. You tell your soggy boss to stay out of Cerelia territory. We made a deal.
What kind of deal?
We were forged in flames, blood boiled, arisen from the ashes. This is our home. And if you people cross the line again, Cerelia will burn you down.
Yeah, okay, I'll be sure to pass along the message. Thanks for calling. Have a nice day. Why do I get the feeling there's more to this story than Ming Young was letting on?
The bomb drone's hull should be able to resist the temperature from this point. Now you will need to attain proximity, so I can override its mainframe and program it to reach the Coalition.
Sure. Just gotta get out of here and find it.
I am dispatching it to the Coalition HQ.
We should get out of here too before those Aurelia flamers arrive to sizzle me or stir-fry me or whatever.
Ah, yes. Humorous. The value of these credits are mercy to the fickleness of markets.
Down one. Gotcha. The drone you ordered is on its way to you now.
You are to be commended. A man of your word.
I'm not so sure I can say the same of you. I get the feeling that Aurelia is not the only target in whatever game you're playing.
You are most perceptive. Another quality I admire.
Care to tell me what you're really up to?
Indeed. You have earned a degree of explanation. The fact is, the job is only halfway done. We have the bombs now, but we need them delivered somewhere else.
I knew there would be more of this. Expect me at your base shortly. Let's talk.
You have our gratitude for your brave action. The explosive devices you sent us will help us redress the balance of power in the Drake system.
So what's the real story here, Ming-Yan? What are you up to?
The reason I was elected to lead is because I understand that the Coalition's future is in trade and not piracy. We no longer utilize the blunt ways of the common outlaw. But our organizational shift has given others the perception of weakness, and has placed us in the crosshairs of the unscrupulous gangs that still plague this system. 2 rival gangs, the Zerilia and the Retaliators.
Let me guess. As long as they remain at each other's throats, the focus stays off your operations here.
Very astute. However, they have begun negotiations on a non-aggression pact, which, if it succeeds, will place our peaceful future in peril.
So these Zerilia bombs I pilfered for you, you want to use them to provoke the Retaliators and blow up the negotiations?
Exactly. The Retaliators cannot know the Coalition was involved. That is why we need an outsider. You, to carry out the task.
I'm not so sure I'm on board with the ethical side of this. I don't like the deceit. It's not my style.
Peace always comes at a price. It's the only way I can guarantee continued security for my people.
Your pragmatism is terrifying, but I can see your reasoning.
I'm sending you coordinates for the Retaliators HQ. I can assure you that the target location houses no civilians, so this should clear up any moral ambiguity about the mission. Do this, Adam, and you could save many lives.
I'm gonna have to think about it.
Hey, Alec, it's me again.
Hold on. Ooh, sorry. Brain freeze. Too much ice cream. Oh.
Listen, I could use some more intel. What can you tell me about the Retaliator gang?
Oh, I fought them before. Nasty bunch. They're ex-colonial fleet, too, but their boss is even crazier than Zealous.
How so?
Oleg, Balakin. This high-ranking guy, he claimed an ocean planet and took over the abandoned naval base, which he converted into an impenetrable fortress. They built their own kind of screwed-up utopia on the water. They got some robotics whiz who's filled the place with AI booby traps, and Admiral Balakin himself, he's got to be like 100 years old by now, and he's a cyborg.
Well, I think I gotta pay them a visit. Thanks for the intel, Alec. Onto me.
A mainframe component. These make my circuits tingle.
Okay, back to enjoying the view.
general broadcast incoming.
Let me guess. Outlaws have gained strength in some regions?
Indeed.
More escalation is just what I need. Time to clean this mess up. Done here. I finished the job?
Thank you, Mr. Roslin. Payment transferred.
Agent's coming at me.
You have the option to gain distance, rather than meet them head on.
there's more. That. Okay, job done.
Thanks. Here's your payment.
I'm at the Retaliator HQ. This place is something to behold. I'm going in.
They are extremely well defended. Be prepared to encounter serious resistance.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
We've managed to steer the Zerilia bomb drone to an unused access shaft half underwater. Once you reach it, you'll need to find a way inside.
I'm taking your word for it that there are no civs down here.
I promise you that this is merely a strategic target.
Intruder, you have 5 seconds to turn around or it's time to drown.
I don't like either of those choices. Is there an option C? Too?
destroyed.
There's our bomb drone. Now I just have to figure out how to open that door. Here's the other end of the cable. Might be a generator behind that panel. Just need to find a way to take it out. Hey, gas tanks.
These cannot be ignited underwater. Neither can you shoot them.
Ah, shame. That should have done something. Let's get back to the drone and see if the door's open. I am on a roll. Door's open.
Your celebration is premature. My sensors indicate that the access hatch is filled with traps and explosives.
Yeah, I should take care of those before...
Explosive deactivated.
I bet you there are more. I think we're good. Let's send the drone in. Come on, little buddy.
It is not required to vocalize commands. Utilizing the drone's remote input will suffice.
Oh, you're just jealous I don't call you little buddy.
I am most assuredly not.
Another door.
It should come as no surprise that this facility was not designed to welcome strangers like yourself with open arms.
Wherever there's a door, there's also a way to stick your foot in. Success!
It was merely another door.
Oh yeah? When's the last time you ever opened a door, smarty pants?
No comment.
I'm approaching a spot you've marked on my map for bomb placement.
Excellent. You're directly underneath their armory. Our spies have identified 4 nodes in total. Bombing them simultaneously will cripple their battle readiness and set them back for some time.
First one set up, 3 to go.
You think I don't hear you down there? Scurrying around below my decks like a little rat.
Who, me? No, just inspecting some cabling, routine maintenance calls. Situation normal.
This is Admiral Balakin. I do not take kindly to stowaways. I will find you down there, vermin, and I will exterminate you.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. But look, if you would set fantasy aside for a moment, you might want to think about evacuating this place. It's about to get real hot.
Real hot? You must be one of Zealous' men. If that bastard sent you to piss in my end of the pool, you will all suffer for it.
Yeah, that's me, Zealous' little helper. But again, nothing personal, so you might want to gather up some things and paddle yourselves upstream.
You're the one who'll be swimming with the fishes very soon, little rat.
Well, don't say I didn't try to warn you. Bye now.
He seemed nice.
Second bomb attached. Set up, only one left.
You are approaching a flooded section. long abandoned. It is unknown what might be lurking down there, and you are already aware your weapons are non-functional underwater.
Right, Hive. Thanks for the pep talk.
It appears that the exit route has been sealed behind us.
I told you we would find you, little rat. How does it feel to be trapped inside with your own bombs? Let's see how badly you really want to set them off. Enough that you'll go with them?
He makes a good point. Perhaps we shouldn't signal the Coalition to trigger the bombs just yet.
We can find another way out of here.
There is a bulkhead door. I believe its molecular structure has been weakened by years of saltwater erosion.
On it.
Of some sort. They are scanning.
Scanning for what, Hive?
Your bombs. If they find them, they will defuse them, and the mission will have failed.
We better not let them find the damn things. Drones are destroyed.
Damn you! I'm done, Zealous! Tell your hairless master that he's all washed up. The pact is now at his life forfeit.
His remonstrations would confirm that the mission objective has been achieved. Nice shot.
Now would be the time to detonate the bombs.
Bombing sequence initiated. Get the hell out of there, Mr. Roslin. Did you make it out in one piece?
Amazingly, yes. And it seems like old Balakin took the bait.
More than anticipated. We're intercepting their comms and there are some fireworks. I urge you to pay us another visit at HQ. You surely don't want to miss this.
I'll be there. Dusted. Commander Yun.
Adam Roslin, I'm glad you came.
I generally like to finish what I started. Has the ruse worked?
Better than I could have hoped. The two gangs are about to engage in all-out battle for supremacy.
I hope it's worth it. I assume you have a backup plan in place for when they start talking.
I assure you that will never happen. Their mutual hatred has been stoked beyond any reason.
That sounds more like overconfidence than wisdom.
You do not know me well enough to take such an informal tone.
Yeah, maybe. But if any of them stop shooting long enough to ask questions, it'll lead right back to the Coalition. And what will you do then?
There are, perhaps, precautions we could take, if it's not too late.
And by we, I suppose you mean me.
You said you wanted to finish what you started. It would mean flying almost directly into the midst of their battle and not being seen.
Sounds suicidal. What's the goal?
There's a long-range comms network in the sector, left over from the war. If you can jam their transmissions, they won't be able to put two and two together about the deception.
Okay, but if we use the radio dishes as jammers, I'd have to activate every single one manually, right? Not an easy play.
It's my fault for not thinking of this sooner. I can't ask more of you, Mr. Roslin.
But if I do nothing, the station could end up in even more danger than before I put these events in motion.
Please, Adam. For the sake of the children.
I can't say I fully agree with your way of doing things, or using Alec's kids to pull my heartstrings, but you're dealing with lunatics here.